Imagine adding years, not by some miracle pill, but by doing 5 simple exercises consistently. And today you'll learn 5 exercises that can add years to your life. Each one backed by physiology, easy to start, and built to stack together so you actually keep doing them. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, practical plan you can start tomorrow, plus a tiny challenge that proves how powerful small habits are. In a few minutes, I'll reveal a 1-minute test that shows how much fitter you may already be, and how much improvement those 5 moves can give you in just weeks. Stay with me. Exercise 1. Brisk aerobic activity, walking cardio conditioning. Why it matters. Aerobic exercise is the foundation. It strengthens your heart, improves blood flow, lowers inflammation, and boosts brain chemicals that protect memory and mood. Regular brisk activity raises your cardiorespiratory fitness, think VO2 max, which is one of the biggest predictors of longevity. How to do it. Start with 30 to 45 minutes of brisk walking or similar moderate activity 5 days a week, or split into 2 15 to 25-minute sessions if your schedule is tight. For variety and extra benefit, add a few tempo intervals. Walk fast for 2 minutes, then recover 1 minute. Repeat 6 to 8 times. Practical tip: if you're pressed for time, do short uphill walks, take stairs, or do a 20-minute moderate run. The idea is consistent, elevated heart rate for sustained periods. Progressions: after 4 to 6 weeks, add one longer session, 60 minutes, or include one interval-focused session per week to improve fitness faster. Later, I'll show a 60-second breathing and walk test you can do now to roughly compare your baseline and track improvements. Exercise 2. Strength training, build and preserve muscle. Why it matters. Muscle is not just for looks. It's a metabolic and protective organ. Preserving muscle mass reduces risk of frailty, falls, and metabolic disease. Strong muscles keep bones dense, improve balance, and help you stay independent longer. How to do it? Aim for 2 to 3 resistance sessions per week. Focus on compound movements, squats, deadlifts or hip hinges, rows, push patterns, and overhead presses. For beginners, bodyweight or resistance bands work great. 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps per exercise, gradually increasing load or reps. Practical tip: if you only have 20 to 30 minutes, use a full body circuit. 3 rounds of 6 exercises, squat, push, row, hinge, core, carry, with minimal rest. Consistency beats intensity at first. Progress slowly but steadily. Progressions: add weight, increase reps, or switch to slower tempo, 3 seconds down, 1 up, to increase time under tension. Track progress with photos, strength numbers, or how many stairs feel easier. Stick around. I'll give a beginner 12-minute strength circuit you can do at home with no equipment. Exercise 3. High-intensity interval training, HIIT, time efficiency plus big gains. Why it matters. HIIT gives huge cardiovascular and metabolic benefits in less time. Short bursts of near-max effort improve VO2 max, insulin sensitivity, and mitochondrial function, all linked to longevity. Plus, it's efficient for busy people. How to do it, beginner-friendly. Try 20 seconds of hard effort, fast bike, sprint on treadmill, or vigorous bodyweight move, followed by 40 seconds easy, repeat 6 to 10 rounds. That's about 10 to 15 minutes total. Low-impact options: fast rowing, cycling, or a quick elliptical set. Practical tip: warm up thoroughly for 5 to 8 minutes. Quality over quantity. Those 20 seconds should feel really challenging. Recover fully between sessions, 48 hours if new, and limit HIIT to 1 to 2 times weekly at first. Progressions: increase rounds, lengthen work interval to 30 seconds or shorten rest, or use a pyramid, 20 to 30 to 40 to 30 to 20 seconds. I'll show a low-impact HIIT version. You can do if joints bother you, and a trick to measure intensity without a heart rate monitor. Exercise 4. Balance and mobility work. Tai Chi, single leg drills, mobility. Why it matters. Longevity isn't only about heart and muscle, it's about staying functional. Balance and mobility reduce fall risk, preserve independence, and support efficient movement. For older adults especially, improved balance reduces hospitalizations and long-term disability. How to do it? Spend 10 to 15 minutes daily on mobility and balance. Ankle circles, hip openers, thoracic rotations, and single leg stands. Start with 10 to 20 seconds per leg. Add Tai Chi or slow yoga flows 2 to 3 times per week for combined balance, breath, and mental calm. Practical tip: make it functional. Practice standing on one leg while brushing your teeth, or do slow heel-to-toe walking down a hallway. Progress by closing eyes, careful, or adding light head turns. Progressions: move from supported single leg stands to unsupported, then to dynamic balance, lunges, step downs. Mobility should address tight hips, calves, and thoracic spine to improve posture and reduce pain. Near the end, I'll teach a 60-second balance challenge that reveals hidden fall risk and shows immediate gains you can track. Exercise 5, daily movement and active recovery, NEAT plus recovery routines. Why it matters. Small everyday movements, NEAT, non-exercise activity. Thermogenesis, add up. Standing more, taking short walks, doing gardening, and frequent micro breaks reduce sedentary time. And prolonged sitting is linked to worse health outcomes. Recovery practices like stretching, foam rolling, and sleep are equally vital for long-term gains. How to do it? Aim to break up sitting every 45 to 60 minutes with 2 to 3 minutes of movement. March in place, do a mobility sequence, or step outside. Try to accumulate daily movement goals, e.g., 7,000 to 10,000 steps as a guide, but personalize. After workouts, use 5 to 10 minutes of focused stretching or breathwork to boost recovery. Practical tip: use phone reminders, calendar blocks for movement, or walk meetings. Small habits, taking the stairs, parking farther away, compound massively over months and years. Progressions: replace 10 minutes of sitting with a brisk 10-minute walk. Add standing phone calls. Schedule short evening mobility routines to improve sleep quality. I'll show how adding just 5 minutes every hour creates a surprising weekly activity gain that could translate into measurable health benefits over months. How to combine these: a simple weekly plan. Here's an easy-to-follow week that blends all 5 pillars. Monday, strength, full body, plus 20 to 30 minutes brisk walk. Tuesday, HIIT, 10 to 15 minutes. Plus mobility, 10 minutes. Wednesday, longer brisk walk, 45 minutes. Plus balance drills, 10 minutes. Thursday, strength, full body, plus short walk, 20 minutes. Friday, low-impact HIIT or tempo cardio plus mobility. Saturday, active recovery, yoga/Tai Chi plus long walk. Sunday, rest or light activity, gardening, easy bike, plus mobility. Consistency beats perfection. Aim for progressive overload and strength, varied intensity in cardio, daily balance/mobility, and frequent non-exercise movement. Sleep, hydration, protein intake, and stress management amplify the benefits. Try this 4-week micro-challenge. Pick one element to increase slightly each week. More steps, heavier weights, longer balance holds. Track one simple number, your 60-second walking test, or how many push-ups you can do. Share results in the comments. Recap: the 5 pillars are brisk aerobic activity, strength training, HIIT, balance and mobility, and daily movement/recovery. Together, they build a body that's stronger, fitter, more resilient, and, importantly, more capable of adding healthy years to your life. Final challenge, 1-minute test. Try the 60-second rise and walk test I mentioned earlier. Time: how long it takes to stand from a seated position, walk briskly for 60 seconds, and sit back down. Record the time and repeat after 4 weeks of following the plan. You'll likely see improvement. Full instructions in the description. Safety note: this is general information, not medical advice. If you have existing health conditions, consult a medical professional before starting. Call to action. If this video helped, like and subscribe for more practical health strategies. Drop a comment. Which exercise will you start this week? I'll pin the best transformations.